Do you have a plan? ¿Tienes un plan to improve your English in 2025 para mejorar tu inglés en 2025? If not, this video is for you. Si no, este video es para ti. Empecemos. Hello everybody. In this video, I am going to help you make a plan to improve your English in this new year of 2025. I'm going to teach you how to make an effective plan to see real results with your English and how to stick to it. Are you ready to improve your English? Let's go. Step number 1. The first step, choose your tools. Okay? For any goal, you are going to need tools that will allow you to accomplish it. The tools or the things that you choose to help you reach your goals are key. So what tools are you going to choose? Well, in my opinion, the first thing that you need to think of is, are you going to invest money in this process, or are you going to search for tools that are free? Luckily, in this day and age, there is an abundance of free tools online that will help you reach your goals. And the best part, some of them are incredible, wonderful. However, there are also a couple that I will tell you guys about that you have to pay for. But it's up to you whether you have the extra money to invest in this goal or whether you want to spend a little bit more time searching for free tools. So let's start with the free tools, okay? Guys, this is the day of the internet. There are so many tools you can use. You can have conversations with ChatGPT on your phone. You can go on YouTube and search for structured courses, free beginners courses of English, free intermediate courses of English, okay? All of those things are out there. Or if you prefer a more natural approach, you can look at my videos or other creators like myself where we make comprehensible input, okay? On my channel, there are hundreds of videos where I speak a nice, slow, intermediate English about life topics that are interesting, easy to understand, and will help you to acquire my native language of English. Okay, so we talked a little bit about some of the free sources. You could just type on YouTube, free course, intermediate English. You could check out my channel or other creators like myself that make comprehensible input, or you can search to find your favorite free language learning app. I recommend possibly checking out Duolingo or Babbel just because they're super easy, everybody knows about them, and you don't have to look too hard. However, if you want to pay to invest in your language learning, I'm going to tell you about two of my favorite tools that I still use to this day, okay? First, the application Link, okay? Steve Kaufman is an awesome polyglot. He speaks like 20 languages. A lot of you guys have probably seen his videos. I'm a huge fan. When I first started language learning, I watched all of Steve's videos. Well, Steve believes that reading is very important in language learning. I agree. We're going to talk a little bit more about reading a little later in the video, but his app is incredible, Link. Now, here in the United States at least, it costs $12 per month. However, I think that if you're going to invest some money in your language learning, that is the best $12 that you can spend, because this app will allow you to acquire so much vocabulary, okay? If you enjoy reading, Link is a must. I have read entire novels on Link in Spanish and French and have acquired so many new words. Highly recommend that you check out Link, but it is not free, okay? You have to pay. Second tool that I highly recommend, ITalkie, okay? I'm sure most of you have heard of ITalkie. It is a website where you can pay a teacher to give you private lessons, okay? Now, some of these people are certified teachers, certified English teachers. Some of them are just people like me and you who enjoy language learning, they're native speakers, and they want to share their language with the world, okay? Either way you go. You can do structured courses with a certified teacher or tutor on ITalkie, or you can have free-form conversations like you are sitting there with a friend. ITalkie is incredible, guys. And depending on where this person is from, where they live, what their experience level is, it can be very affordable or some can be quite expensive. But if you are going to invest money in your language learning, I highly recommend ITalkie. I have had over 200 lessons on ITalkie and have met with over 80 teachers and absolutely loved every conversation I've ever had on there. I have spoken with Spanish speakers from all over the world. I've spoken French with people from France, people from Canada, people from the Middle East and Africa. It is an incredible resource. But like I said, it is not free. However, if you want to invest a little bit of money in your language learning, check out ITalkie. 2, the second step, commit yourself to your goals. Now that we've chosen our tools, it is time to commit yourself to using them. Because the best tool, guys, the best tool in the whole world is useless. It does nothing unless you pick it up and use it, okay? So now comes a very important part of this process where you commit yourself to doing it, okay? I remember when I was trying to learn Spanish, I wrote down my goals. I was going to read one article every day on Link, and I was going to watch at least one video of Dreaming Spanish every day, which is my favorite Spanish resource for comprehensible input on YouTube. And that was the absolute minimum, okay? So I did that no matter what. And on days where I had more free time, I would read 3 articles and watch 5 videos, okay? But what I recommend is you make a commitment, okay? Say you choose a free course on YouTube, okay? Your commitment will be that you will watch at least one video of the course each day, okay? No matter what happens in your day, you watch that video, okay? Because you are committed. You are committed to learning English. And it is this commitment, guys, it is this commitment that will see you through to the end of your goal, to see real results in your English. Step number 3, expose yourself to a wide variety of different content. Okay, guys, so this could mean finding 3 or 4 different YouTubers that you enjoy, okay? Like me, I speak the very neutral Midwestern United States English, okay? Very common. This is what the actors in the movies from the US speak, okay? However, there are so many different accents that you can choose from. You can find somebody from Britain, from Scotland, from Ireland, from the south of the United States, okay? From Australia. There are a ton of different accents in the English language, and I highly recommend that you explore each of these accents because you don't want to be in the situation one day where you've only listened to people who sound like me, and then you have to have a conversation with somebody from Britain because that will be very difficult. So guys, that is one thing that I'm very happy about with my Spanish learning journey. I have listened to every accent, probably close to every accent in the Spanish-speaking world, okay? I've watched shows from Colombia, Mexico, spoken with Venezuelans, watched shows from Spain, okay? I've exposed myself to so much different Spanish that I'm never surprised when I hear something new. And that is exactly what I think you should do with your English, okay? So try your best to listen to people with different accents. Read different books from different time periods, okay? Because the English they were speaking 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 200 years ago is completely different than the English that I speak right now. And on another note, the English that my son speaks is completely different from what I speak. From what I speak is completely different from what a politician would speak. So guys, try your best to pick a little bit from over here, a little bit from over there, put it all together so you have a well-rounded English. Step number 4, try new things. Don't be afraid to try new things. This can mean looking online for a speaking partner, okay? I promise you, you maybe think there's nobody in my city that cares about English, okay? I live in a small town in Mexico, small town in Venezuela. None of my friends speak English. None of my family members speak English. I don't know who to talk to. Well, if you're watching this video, you have internet, which means you have someone to talk to. Okay, I promise you, somewhere on the other side of the earth is a guy like me who speaks English and wants to practice his Spanish. You can do that trade with somebody. Search language exchanges, things like that, and you will find someone, okay? Don't be scared to make mistakes. Express yourself. Try new things, all right? Now, I said earlier I was going to talk a bit about reading. If you are not reading in English, please, my friend, give it a chance. When I started to read in Spanish, my Spanish exploded. Guys, a book has so many thousands of words, and there are going to be so many words that you do not know. It's going to be a little bit slow at first. You're going to be reading slower. You're going to have to guess a couple of the words, but believe me, when you get through that first book, your first book in English, you will be so surprised by how much your English has improved, okay? Because what are books? Books are thoughts written down, okay? Thoughts structured in the language that it was written in. You are consuming that. You are putting those thoughts in your brain, and those thoughts are correct grammatically. They're written correctly and checked by an editor, okay? So as you are absorbing that information, you are absorbing good English. Your brain, maybe you don't realize it, but your brain is learning how we structure sentences, how we use verbs, adjectives, adverbs, how we use these different parts of a sentence, okay? You are learning new ways to use them, new words to express the same thoughts. Guys, winners read, period. Read, try something new. And number five. Guys, I saved this one for last. This could have been the first one, but because I think it is actually the most important, I saved it for last. This step is going to decide whether you succeed or you fail on your English learning journey, or really any goal in your life. This step is the most important part of this whole process. In this step, I want you to seriously think about the why. Why do you want to learn English? And your answer to that question is what is going to decide whether you succeed and one day speak English, or whether you quit in a couple of weeks. So guys, if you don't have a strong reason why you want to accomplish any goal, the temptations in life will be too strong and you'll give up, okay? When your friends call you to come hang out, instead of doing your studying, you'll go because you don't have a strong reason. But when you make up your mind, I'm going to learn this language because this reason and nothing is going to stop me, that is when you will succeed. So my friends, why do you want to learn English? What is the reason and what is it going to change in your life? Think about how it is going to make your life better, okay? Is it for a new job that is going to pay you more money, allow you to travel, allow you to meet new people? Is it because you've already met some people who speak English and you want to be able to spend time with them, get to know them better? Is it because you want to move to a different country? What is your reason, guys? Think about your reason and really get it firm in your head. This is why I'm doing this. This is how it's going to change my life, and I will not quit, period. When you make up your mind and you have it firm in your brain why you want to do this, and you promise yourself that you're not going to quit no matter what until you reach your goal, that is when you will not be defeated, when you will reach your goal and you will improve your English in 2025. All right, my friends, my name is Kyle Singer. Thank you for sharing your time with me and watching this video. If you are not already subscribed, guys, there's a mountain of free content on this channel. Subscribe, like, comment, tell me what your goals are. Como siempre, mis amigos queridos, muchísimas gracias por ver. Nos vemos pronto.